moment, especially if this is already toxic, especially if these two are already arguing and they're already doing the things that they're already doing, whether it's physical violence, verbal violence, it doesn't matter. Physical abuse, verbal abuse, mental abuse, it's happening here, right? It is happening here. It's toxic. They probably shouldn't even be together, but yet here they are. They're right here, right in, and now this is the result. He is murdered, stabbed, everything. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Sweet. So we are talking about Instagram model Courtney Clancy arrested on murder charges in Hawaii. I'm completely shocked, especially since, so this is, I think, her lawyer. I'm completely shocked, especially since we were cooperating with the investigation, offered to voluntarily surrender her if she was charged. We look forward to clearing her name in court, right? It was clearly a toxic relationship. They had their ups and downs. Unfortunately, it culminated with his death. Another thing, we have no cause to believe that this was a case of self-defense. Toby was raised by a very strong family with strong morals, strong values. He does not come from that. He does not come from that, right? So, you know, whether you believe that she murdered him, whether you believe self-defense, whatever it may be, right? It is said that they were in a toxic relationship, right? Of course, the family's gonna come, you know, to defend, you know, their loved ones and everything like that. But they said strong family, strong moral values, right? Strong character, all these different things. You can have all that. You can have a moment of weakness. Things still happen. Things could still be said. I'm not taking sides or anything like that, but anything could happen in the moment, right? Anything could happen in the moment, especially if this is already toxic, especially if these two are already arguing and they're already doing the things that they're already doing, whether it's physical violence, verbal violence, it doesn't matter. Physical abuse, verbal abuse, mental abuse, it's happening here, right? It is happening here. It's toxic. They probably shouldn't even be together, but yet here they are. They're right here, right in, and now this is the result. He is murdered, stabbed, everything, right? So what is the moral? Why am I even speaking on this? I ain't here trying to cover the news. I ain't here trying to be like right, wrong, charged, guilty, innocent, whatever it is. But what I am saying, what I am trying to do is this. See, anything could happen in a moment, especially when emotions are on a rise, especially when someone's angry, especially when there's words being said, whatever it may be, and the result was murder. The result was death. See, they were already in a toxic relationship. They were already there was already fighting going on. Am I saying that this is going to happen? No, but some type of violence or some type of abuse was probably going to happen. Something traumatic was going to happen. I've been in toxic relationships in my past. I know things get heated. I know things are being said. I know sometimes things will get violent. I've seen it happen to me. Am I traumatized by it? Yes. Am I traumatized by other stuff in my past? Yes. And is it all culminated to how I handle my situation and how I handle, or a situation, or how I handle moments or whatever it is in the wrong way? Yes. And it sucks, right? It sucks. I have a mental breakdown. I shut down. I feel like everything's going 100 miles an hour. I feel like I'm not being heard. I feel like all of these different things, right? And things could be said. Things, you know, words could be said. Feelings could be hurt. Trauma could come out of that. You know, that's why I'm seeking help. I'm doing what I need to do to be a better version of me, to be a better husband, to be a better dad, to be a better brother, son, friend, whatever it may be. I'm doing this to be able to be a better version of myself. To be a better version of myself. So, if you are in a toxic relationship, if you are doing these things, if you're in this type of environment, I'm just saying it is not worth staying. Unless both parties, you and the other person, could come together and really be like, okay, this is what you need to work on, this is what I need to work on, we are going to hold each other accountable and work on this. But in the process, you cannot put the other person down. In the process, you can't be like, why aren't you doing this, blah 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 blah. No, you got to be able to be like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do, this is what I need to do, this is how I'm gonna handle it, and this is where what's gonna happen there, right? So if you are going to try to make it work, both parties have to come to agree, make a list of what they need to work on, and both work on it and be supportive of one another and not be combative at all. If the other party ain't willing to do that, then it's time to just hang up the boots, grab the bag, and get yourself out of there. It ain't worth it at that point. A relationship, anything, this bond needs to be committed and worked on from both sides. If one side is like, I ain't doing it, that shows how much they truly care about this relationship, or it just shows how much they truly care about you. So unless both parties could come together and work on this, it ain't gonna work. If you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you so much, more than you ever know. So, Krayonn Rocket, our motto is be unique, be creative, be you. Why is this important? Because we were all created in the image of God. We were all perfectly and wonderfully made. So, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Share it, like it, subscribe.